Hi, girlies. Welcome to Girl Please Podcast. It's Alina here.
Hey, bitches. It's Amanda.
Once again, we are in the same sweatshirt, unplanned.
Unplanned.
Please let them know that it's so
It's
highly
just so
unplanned.
comfy.
I know. We're always like in the same mood at the same time. And it's weird because there must be some sort of like magic or like essence in this sweatshirt because we have other like merch and sweatshirts that are the same, but we always only wear this one at the same time.
And usually, because this does happen often, if I do wear it, I'll text her and be like, oh, I'm wearing it. But then I was like, there's no way she's going to be wearing it today.
I know. I felt the same way. And it's like I just kind of like rediscovered it again. Like I haven't worn it in like maybe a month or two. And like I'm like, oh, let me grab this. And
I live in
you
it.
had the same thought.
But I did laundry, so it's
Yeah.
like freshly clean. So it was even more like.
Yeah, it was bagging.
Mm.
I mean, I live in it too, but I like go through phases with different like sweats that I'm
And it doesn't
into.
even faze me that we wear the same things because I didn't even realize. It
Yeah.
took me like 20 minutes and you were like, wait.
I didn't realize till we did a video check and like I was watching back to make sure everything was good. And what stood out, I can't speak, was that we have the same sweatshirts on.
Shout out, Alex. We clearly love these.
We do. Get her book, Piece of Me by Alexandria Ryzik. Check it out. It's so good. And this is her merch, and it is 12 out of 10 comfy.
It's so funny. I was going to say 10 out of 10, but then
Yes.
12 out of 10 is right.
We need to get into our girly Huda.
Oh, I love her.
I'm loving watching her and Louis just like prove everybody wrong. You can just tell she's like fully being herself. Like she can be her silly, authentic self. And, you know, obviously in the beginning we were like, Louis, don't mess up on our girl. Like we'll come for you.
Key your car.
Yes. And honestly, like she was joking for the record, but maybe she wasn't.
I don't even know if she drives.
But, you know, just for legal purposes. But honestly, like they're adorable.
They're so cute.
And seeing them in their little Lorax outfits, like having a ball, messing around, it's hysterical.
And I feel like they pop up. Like they do videos here and there, post
Yeah.
pictures. Whereas like a lot of other Love Island couples, I feel like they're like over the top. Like I'm
Yes.
tired of seeing you.
Or
So I like the subtle pop-ups.
And I feel like it's not even that too. I feel like it's that it just seems so authentic.
Mhm.
Like this isn't like some staged it's just like so funny, like just living your life, having a great time with like your bestie. And it's like your partner, and that's the best way. Like they were like giggling and you could just see how happy she was, and I was dying seeing that.
And I want to say Amaya too. She's looking great, doing a lot of things. I'm so happy for her too.
Yes. Oh my gosh. She is a queen. She's getting the brand deals. She looks incredible. I'm so happy for her journey also. And then did you see the Huda and Louis video of the little like makeup tutorial?
Oh my God, I was cringing. I was like, Louis, you're not even close.
He was with his hand. It was like Huda doing her makeup, but it was like his hands from behind. And it was just so funny.
Once I saw like lip liner going, I was like, oh, this is going to be fun.
It was so cute. And I just love seeing her like giddy and giggly like that and like being able to just be herself.
And there was a video I saw that was kind of going around TikTok, and it was, I guess, a lot of Love Island people were at like an event.
Yeah.
Looks like they were playing games or something. And a guy came up to her and was like, thank you for making my girlfriend toxic or
more toxic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, shut the fuck up.
Apparently, too, he got so much shit for it that he released like a behind the scenes video to show it was all staged, and she approved it. So like,
oh, good.
There's a video of her being like, no, that's cute. That's funny. Like, let's do it. Like, so he obviously like, you know, Huda defenders, we're here and we will come at you. And so he knew he had to have receipts to be like, this was approved by the queen and it was just a joke.
Yep.
But like, even that, like, we don't need to like, let's not fucking lift her up in that way. Like, there's just no need to
like I didn't think it was funny at all.
Stigma to Huda. Like, oh, your idea was so hilarious. She's probably just being sweet. Like, I just think it's so stupid.
I agree.
It's really silly. You know what I love to see at that event? Andrea and Huda, our two girlies.
Oh, I loved seeing that too.
Yeah, Andrea said she like could not wait to meet Huda. And I feel like it was so nice for her saying all of those things, like how she had always looked up to her and how she was like anxious to meet her and tell her how she felt about her and that Huda was like the sweetest girl and she had such
As we know.
wonderful things to say about her.
Mhm.
So I love to see both of our queens rising, and like I like that they are friends and like each other. I think that's adorable.
Yeah, like I like seeing everyone from, all the seasons coming together too. I
Yeah.
think it's sweet. I think everyone's doing great. I have nothing bad to say about anyone that's,
Yeah.
doing their thing. A lot of people are obviously still comparing, and I'm just like, oh, let's move on from all
Yeah.
that. Like comparing in the aspect of like brand deals, like this person's getting this deal while this person gets, who cares? They're
Yeah.
all thriving.
No, I agree totally. I mean, this past season and the previous were like just life-changing for these people, and like that's it. Let them live. Let's see what our next order of business
But Johnny,
is.
you're the only one like, bro, stay off my screen.
You're like, but we have to end on this. Johnny, you can go. Did you see Justine finally said that was her last one? Because she's done three.
Oh, yes.
Three
Yep,
shows at this point. She did Love Island USA season 2. She did Love Island Games twice, and she did Perfect Match. So that's 4 of these reality dating shows. So
Johnny,
I'm like, yeah,
take
girl.
notes, Johnny, take notes.
Yeah, and they were on the same season. Wrap it up together.
Wrap it up.
Let's,
That's it.
let it be. Let it rest.
Mm.
Okay. You have something to say about Grey's Anatomy?
Okay, so I feel like, so one of my like coworkers that I work with is like, oh, I'm catching up on Grey's Anatomy because there's a new season coming out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I've never seen an episode in my life.
Oh, really?
Never.
Oh, wow.
But I know of it. I know some of like the people.
Yes.
Like, is that where like McDreamy is from?
Yes.
Okay, so I know of it. So I was like, oh, I'll start watching the new season.
Why would you start there?
Because I'm thinking it's like House. You can pick it up anytime.
No.
So
Girl.
I started watching season 22, the first episode, and I'm like, oh gosh. I said, some shows just need to end. Like I understand I haven't watched the beginning, and I will say that, but I'm just like, I don't get it. It was hard to keep my attention, and for a first season, if it was for a first episode for a season, I was like, maybe it'll catch my attention to want to go watch the other 21, and I was like, nope. Unpopular opinion, don't care for it. It should have ended at
Oh
21.
wow. Well, she's saying this not having watched.
Yeah,
I
which I
have
acknowledge.
watched a lot of Grey's Anatomy.
Were you excited for 22?
And no, I'm not caught up.
Oh,
Like,
see? Who got
it
time for that?
escaped me at like season 12. I really have to catch up, but I've seen like 12 seasons of it. And it's certainly one of the most iconic, incredibly written. Shonda Rhimes is like, she's out of her mind talented. It is an incredible show. However, it has, gone on for a very, very long time. Like when I saw a headline that was like, oh my gosh, guess who dies in this season? And I'm like, wow, it's really still. And I think that's a testament to how good it is that it's still going like this and making these like shocking waves. But I'm not caught up. But I will say, like, nobody can touch Shonda Rhimes. Like anything that she's created, she's just incredible. And I can't say bad things about it. Like this show is it is incredible. However, I think it's gone on for a very long time.
It reminds me of like a novella. Like they have except,
I would like
what is it,
for
like
I
10
would like
episodes?
you to
No.
try it from the beginning.
No, I don't think I can.
You don't have to get to 22, but just see the early
picture
seasons.
quality is just not that great. I can't do it.
It is good.
It's funny
good.
because one of my favorite shows ever is Grimm, and I'm like rewatching it right now, and I'm like, oof, the acting, and I'm like, oof, the picture quality.
I think that when you go back, it's tough, but like I think that the story, like, and it's not that bad. Grey's, if you rewatch it, like everyone looks young and it's different, but the story will carry it. Like it's
That's
really
what it is.
good.
I just feel like I like a show where I can pick up anywhere because,
Yeah.
as you know, I like to skip. I don't like to like.
Well, these
start
are
from the
very
beginning.
specific to Amanda things. Like this show is just, and maybe if you picked up not at season 22, but in the middle, you would be a little bit.
Can't commit.
It's so incredible. The one thing I will say that's really sad is Eric Dane, who's in it, who's an incredible actor. He's also in Euphoria. He's better known as McSteamy in Grey's Anatomy. He has ALS, and he just watching his like decline so rapidly has been so sad. It's gut wrenching. It's so hard for me to watch, and it's such a disgusting disease. Like it's so sad what it does to people so quickly, and it takes away like from these people who have lived full incredible lives, and all of a sudden
Who's the other actor that Bruce Willis? I think he's Bruce Willis. There's something going on with him. I know.
Oh yes, I thought you meant on Grey's Anatomy.
No,
I'm
no,
like,
no.
huh?
I'm talking about, but like,
oh yes,
it's
dementia.
it's so sad to see.
So sad.
But I also look at it as like, grandkids, family going forward. It's nice to reflect and see films they were in,
Yes.
shows, and before it comes to that.
It's really just so sad. And it's like, I feel like it was out of nowhere too with Eric Dane, where like he had like a little like feeling in his hand, like a little twitch or a little something, like a cramp. And then they were like, it's just like he so rapidly declined.
Yeah.
Like it just such a terrible
God,
disease.
I was just saying Grey's Anatomy needs to move on. I wasn't trying to get all sad.
Yes,
now.
I'm
Now you got
sorry,
me
but
all-
like it's just I love the show and the actors mean so much to me, so it's really sad. But yes, I really wish him the best, Bruce the best, their families. I'm thinking about them, and I say give the show a shot.
Never. Thank you, though.
Okay. Well, we can talk about like other trash TV that we're watching that we love. We have Love is Blind and Dancing with the Stars on the agenda today.
I need to know
More-
who's watching Love Cabin.
And we also really quick. Oh God, Love Cabin is on Zeus.
It's on Zeus.
And when you showed me a clip, it looks like knockoff Love Island.
It's ratchet, raunchy Love Island.
No, it's so bad. It's so Zeus.
So raunchy. I'm just like, but I love Zeus. I watch Jocelyn's Cabaret. I watch Vaddies. I'm a huge fan. Zeus, y'all get my watches.
See, the thing is, like, how can you say that and then you won't watch Grey's Anatomy?
Because, hello, Grey's Anatomy is like, this is like real people that I'm just like, wow.
Yeah.
Entertaining.
Yeah.
It's entertaining.
I understand.
Yeah, it's
okay.
just.
All right. Well, it's yes. As long like I think for me that goes too far because I already think the shows that we watch are like raunchy and crazy enough.
Yeah, like there's literally one scene where they make out with like 20 people, and I'm just like, what?
Yeah, and like I feel like seeing Love Island is already enough, and now all the shows like Bachelor in Paradise that like tried to steal ideas and like they're all doing it. I'm like, ew, please stop. Perfect match. And now to know that there's one even worse. Didn't you say there's one challenge where they have to like grope each other?
Oh my god,
grope the
I
men?
can't. I think it's the next episode.
Oh my god,
I'm like so excited.
It's like oh my god. She doesn't mean that.
No, I'm excited to watch it. Well, you say grope, but it's like a challenge where like they can touch on each other. I'll just say that.
Oh my god. Well, let us know if you're watching that. What is it called?
Love Cabin.
Love
Ray J's hosting it.
Oh God, even more reason not to watch it.
But I'm just like,
I just want
here
to know
for it.
who keeps giving this man camera time. Like, you know he's foaming at the mouth for it. Can we please just stop feeding it to him? Like, I can't. Oh my God, he's wild. All right, let's get to. Do you want to do Dancing with the Stars first?
Yes. As you guys know, it's hard for me to watch it because I'm just not into like competition dancing shows. Like that's just not my thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been trying to watch it. I
Yes.
did not watch the second episode. Is this the third? But I watched the
This
third.
is the fifth.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure this is week 5. Yeah.
Okay, so I've watched 2 episodes out of the 5. and I
Unless
watched the last
it
one.
could be 4, but I genuinely believe it's 5.
Damn, I didn't think I missed that many.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's possible that it's 4 if anyone's watching, if anyone wants to comment. If was this night 4 or night 5 for them.
Oh.
But I will say I have never watched Dancing with the Stars. And I'm like, I want to watch every season. Like, I love it. And my brother, I'm shocked. He's like into it. Like, he caught up on it just so we could watch dedication night together. Like, I don't know. I really enjoyed it. And you know what he said when he watched it? He's like, what a wholesome show. And I was like, you know what? That's how it's just like feel good. Like, it's very nostalgic. Like, you have Topanga on there, like our girlie.
Oh.
You have Elaine from Parent Trap on there. Like, you
Yeah.
have Robert Irwin. Like, the Irwins are everything. Like, just I have all the feels for so many of these cast members.
I cried so much this episode.
Yes.
It was so in my feels.
Dedication night was like one of the best episodes I've seen in a while of like any show. Like I was just crying so much. That night was just so iconic. And I'm wondering if they do it every year, but I'm not sure.
I know you ain't asking me.
You know what I
2
thought?
episodes out of all the
Because
seasons.
everyone, I think it was the right move that they had no eliminations that night. Because
Oh, I was already like, I know who would get eliminated, but it's a little fucked up.
yeah, and it's like if you get rid of someone on dedication night, then their like family member or friend is gonna feel a type of way, especially if it was like one of the young kids.
yeah. Mhm.
And it would have just been so sad and soured like such a special night, and it meant so much. You could just see the emotions on every single person in the room, dancing, all of it. And I think it would have soured it. So I think like having such a surprise afterwards made me think like, oh, maybe they don't always do a dedication night because unless they do, but they still do eliminations. But I don't know. I can do a quick Google. Do you
Amber, let us know.
Do you want to I know our girl Amber. She's all up on the stuff. She's probably screaming.
I know. She's literally yelling
the
at
episode.
Yep.
She's like, it's episode 4, not 5. Hold on. So why don't you rap for them while I, Google this?
Let's go back to Love Cabin.
No, let's not. I really don't want to. It says in a heartwarming twist, no one was voted off. But does that mean? Is dedication night? Let me just do.
Girl, I'm on a computer. Please hold. It says it's not a reoccurring event. But talking about this episode,
yes,
oh God,
yeah,
Robert Irwin, I cried like a baby.
I sobbed at Robert's. It was so sad. It's so gut wrenching. I feel like we all feel so close to the Irwin family as it is. And just seeing their story, his mom, she's such an incredible woman and mother. Her kids are incredible.
Literally,
people.
all the judges are like, you raise great kids.
Yes.
What's your secret?
And we said this last time we spoke about Dancing with the Stars that Bindi won her season in 2015. She was with Derek Huff, who's a judge now.
Oh, yes.
That was her dance partner. And I think, too, for him, just seeing Robert.
He was emotional.
Because he was so young when Bindi was on it. And, seeing him grow up and, be this amazing man. And, it was such an emotional night for everybody. You could just feel it.
Yeah, I feel like everyone picked a really good person.
But you know who wasn't amazing? Carrie Ann. Why is she so insufferable? Everyone gave Robert a 9 and she gave him an 8. Everyone gave Alex Earl a 9 and she gave her an 8. And
I
she's
feel like
playing favorites.
I know how she votes now. I feel like I could just look at her and know I'm like, oh, she's gonna be the one. She go ahead. Get one lower.
Yeah, it's sometimes you think you have a woman in there to be the more empathetic or whatever. And she's just playing her favorites. She scored Whitney higher than all the other judges, but she was the only person to give Robert and Alex Earl an 8 when everyone else, every single judge gave him a 9.
I also think her feedback is a little harsh. I feel like some judges, they give feedback, but in a nice way. Where she's like,
or
your dances look the same every week.
That was crazy. That comment was so out of line. And they brought in Kim, who was a guest judge. She had such constructive feedback. She's like, you know what will help if you put a pen through your fingers or picture this part of the shoulder that you're holding, to keep the shoulder down. That's how you tell somebody something.
Mm-hmm.
I just think I felt at one point she said something and Derek was like, well, this night is supposed to be something good, no negativity. And I'm like, was that about Carrie Ann? I don't know.
It definitely was.
It was it just got me upset. And I don't know. I'm not her biggest fan. I'm not. And
I like it when she wasn't there the first week. I didn't see her.
And then the other thing is she takes so much time to speak that towards the end, there were some dances where Bruno, because he was the last judge to go, didn't have a chance to speak because of timing, so they had to cut him off. So then they started putting her at the end to give the other judges a chance to speak because she just takes up all the time and is not considerate. And it pissed me off.
But on a positive note, I love Dylan and his sister.
Oh my God. I'm telling you, Dylan, I know I had said I feel like Alex, Whitney, and Robert will be top 3, but Dylan is creeping up there, and I am obsessed with him.
I couldn't. I was just I wanted to cry.
His sister is everything.
She is so cute.
She's so adorable. She's so special. He has such a good heart. He's such a, I just love him. You just want to hug him. His dance was amazing.
So good.
He's so sweet. The only thing that would have been better is if Zach was in the audience because they did Zach's song. But who knows what he's
very cute.
Going, what he's doing with his life right
What do you
now.
mean? He's out with Nina.
Apparently that's not even true.
No.
Apparently it was just a rumor and they're just friends per Nina, but who knows?
Okay.
But I really do wonder, why couldn't you be there? But maybe if he makes it really far, I would hope that he would be in the audience.
Yeah, maybe he's filming or something.
Yeah, who knows what he's doing. But I love Dylan. I think Alex's dance was incredible.
So
she
good.
had her little sister. That was so sweet.
That was sweet.
Whitney, of course, she did great. She had her husband. Why is everyone so harsh on Jen? You want to talk about Whitney for a second? You just hate Whitney.
I was like, what in the menage a trois is going on here?
We're on live. Just filter yourself.
No, I know. I honestly, I didn't care for Whitney's dance at all. It was too much going on for me. I was like, what is going on here? I don't know. I just feel like, and don't get me wrong, I think it's great she picked her husband. Like, I love my man. I get it. But I was also like, I don't know. I've seen him on TV.
I think they've been, I think you, like, you're kind of over them too, but I feel like they've been through so much. And like, I get that was the call that she wanted to make because of everything they've been through. And like, he's been so supportive with this. So, you know.
She looks great though.
Yeah.
She looks awesome. She dances
does look great. Yeah.
But yeah, it wasn't my favorite.
I don't know. It wasn't my favorite either. Definitely, I would say my favorites were Dylan, Robert, and Alex Earl that night. I don't know why everyone is so harsh on Jen. I feel like she did so much better this week than normal.
I don't care for Jen either.
No, but I'm not talking about personality or who they are. I'm just saying
I'm very clouded.
They like judge her. They're giving her such a hard time, and this was like one of her best dances. Like, she did a great job. She gets better each week. I feel like they're so tough on Jen and Jan. I really do. Like, I don't think the judges like let them have a moment where they just say some nice commentary and let her go.
Yeah, her poor mom's there crying.
Like, that was such an emotional thing.
Yeah,
just
it was
say
sweet.
Something nice. Like, I
love
know.
Jen's mom. I like Jen's mom better than Jen.
I know
love
you
Jen's
do.
mom. She's so cute.
She was really cute. She was hot. She's a hot mama.
She's so cute.
She was adorable.
And she's so proud. The way she looks at Jen, I was just like,
Yes. Let me see who else.
So cute.
Like, what other couples there were. So Scott had his husband Mark. They announced that they're having a baby. So that was a really special, beautiful moment. Jordan and her dad it was so sweet. Her dad, though, like, I kind of, like, I feel like she just kept wanting him to say more. And he's like, maybe he was just shy.
Yeah.
I feel like he was just probably shy.
Cornelia was so
Cornelia,
cute.
Andy's daughter. I didn't know his story with that, and that was so sweet to see.
So adorable.
Yeah, that was really cute.
I love the kids ones. Like, get at me.
Yes,
it's so
I know.
Parents, kids. I'm just like,
Yes, that was really
Sucker.
sweet. Elaine had Lisa from Parent Trap. They're like besties, and like Elaine talked about how when she lost her mom, like Lisa was there. She was her first phone call, and she was like, I know you're an only child, but you're not going through this alone." Like, she had a sister in her. And it was just like, oh my God, just to see like
I would pick you for dedication night if I was on Dancing with the Stars.
God.
I don't think I'd make it that far. I'd be kicked off second episode, but
call us. Yes. Okay. Danielle Fishel and Mr. Feeney. This is what I'm talking about. Like, the nostalgia. This is why I love this show.
Don't get me started on Carrie Ann.
When I saw the opening of the dance with Danielle, aka Topanga, and Mr. Feeney, aka Bill, and it was the classroom, I was like, "Oh my
this poor
God!"
Cute man is holding the little paper with the egg.
Yes, I know. I was. I just love him.
It's crazy because I'm like, how is she going to incorporate him?
Yes,
I was like,
she
gonna
can't.
But after I was like, they did a really good job.
They did a great job.
Yeah.
It was so special.
It was so special.
He is. Oh my God, you just want to hug him, and like even
I could cry thinking
when
about
they
it. Like,
played that scene of like the saying goodbye and like how she was like, it was one take and it was real, and I was like, oh my God, pins and needles. Like that was one of the best. That was also one of my absolute favorites. It was so special.
Minus the finale, this might be the only episode I see, and it was really good.
Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna send her dances so she can watch for next week.
She'll hold it down.
I'll read your. These are the need to know details.
Honestly, TikTok keeps me posted.
Yes.
That's all I gotta do is look up every person's dance.
But I have to say, loved dedication night. Absolutely incredible. Feel good. Like such a great night for television.
I agree.
Yay. Cute.
All right.
Clock it. Okay. Love is Blind.
Love is Blind is on the list of, it's funny because we call all our shows like trash TV, but like when I say this season was trash.
Love is Blind is so bad this season.
So bad.
That I am literally, it is pulling teeth and I'm watching it only because of our podcast.
Forcing myself.
And I'm going to say it right now, like this season of any season of Love is Blind has the potential to have no marriages. Out of every season, this is the one. Like, I will not be surprised. I will be surprised if somebody says yes at the altar at this point.
I hope someone does. Make it fun.
Don't
keep us on our feet. Make me watch.
Yeah, I hope they got the annulment papers ready to go right after, because what on earth? Like, none of these couples should be getting married.
I literally scream. I have to like pause and scream at the TV. Like anytime like Edmund
Yeah.
and KV talk, I'm just like I have to pause and like collect myself. I'm like, who's she raising her voice at? And then I'm like, and why is he talking over? Like I scream at both of them because I feel like they both drive me crazy. Like he says stuff and I'm like, what? And then she says stuff and I'm like, I get it, but like what?
They're just on two different wavelengths, and they've taken like the parent-child dynamic. Like they've taken on like it's mother and son, and it's just like even when he's skating, he's like, "Look at me!" Like, and he's just like,
and then she's like,
and she's like,
"You're so
is you,
yeah." And then she's like, "You're so talented. This is so good." I'm like, "What the fuck is going on?"
That's how it is. And then it's like and it's like she also lets nothing go. Like a comment will lead to 3 days of hostility. She is like really something.
And then they like trying on dresses and stuff, and she's like, he makes me patient. He's my person. I'm like, are we what?
Yeah, no patience. And then I didn't like either how like at first I was like, oh, he's just so sweet and misunderstood and whatever. And then it was like when he broke down over not being intimate, like when your woman is not ready to be intimate, like you don't want to make her feel any type of way or be pushy. Like just between the both of them, I'm just like, y'all are a hot mess.
Yeah, I'm not saying that like she's valid or
no,
he's
you're
valid.
not.
They're both like
they're both just don't belong together. That's what it is.
Yeah,
you don't bring out the best in each other. I'll say that. Annie and Nick. Why did we have two women in these 2 episodes, begging a man to stay? Like, what is going on?
And then Annie's like gaslighting him and is like, you just don't, you want to marry me. You just, she's like, don't be scared.
She's laughing. She's like, come on, Nick. You want this. You want to try. You're good at everything. You're Nick Amato. And I'm like, what is
And he's literally like, delusional. I do not want this. I do not want you. Yeah, and she's like not understanding.
She's like, this doesn't make me happy. I don't want this. This is not what I want to do. And she's like, yes, you do. Like, you want this. Like, put your all into it. Like you do with everything else.
See, I don't think.
It's me.
Literally with Annie too. I'm like, girl, you just want that money to go to the altar. Like, just say that.
Yeah.
Just pull him aside, like, shh, we need that money.
No,
honey.
I think she's as loopy as I saw her in the pods. I was calling this and you weren't listening to me. Like, she was Delulu in the pod. There were moments where they would be having a serious talk and she would just start like laughing for no reason. Like, she had these weird reactions to normal conversations and she was very loosey-goosey loopy. And I always thought something was a little off. And I mean, I don't like Nick either. So,
see, it's funny because before all of this unfolded, I was like, they're both alone now. They perfect for each other.
Yeah.
My train of thought was like, something's off with both. Even in the pod, I'm like, yeah, both are both.
Yeah. And like some of the things they said from the pods, like I was like not about them anyways.
Yeah.
But I just feel like even just removing the aspect of like why fundamentally, like I don't agree with certain things that they said.
Yeah.
They just are off and it's not a match. And I don't like either. And everyone hated Nick. There's something to be said about that.
Yeah. Nick puts up this front of like I don't know how to describe Nick. He's in like listen, I love Colorado. I don't think I want to go back.
Yeah,
after
but there's
season.
something happening in Denver.
I was
Something's
gonna say
in the water.
I don't know what's in that air, the altitude.
But I also think like, you know, there are signs that you have to pay attention to. You can't just be like, you know, forcing a fit this whole way through. And like, it leads me to kind of seeing parallels between them and Joe and Madison.
Don't get me started on those two.
Like, seriously. I mean, first of all, yes, she should have seen the signs point blank. Like, it was so painfully obvious.
Yes.
But this is also what's wrong with men. Like, you're going to go and sit in front of her family and be like, this is it for me. This is what I want. When she goes blind, I'm going to be her caretaker. Like, I'm all in. And like, you know, you're not all in. I'm sitting there watching this. Her family's crying. Like, they obviously haven't seen what we know. And so we're watching it from a different lens, but I'm like, how is he doing this when you know you're not even going to say yes at the altar?
I really need Netflix to like just release everything unedited because the fact that it took them like 2 years to come out, I'm like, y'all did something with this. I don't know if they were just like, let's make this a joke. Let's just make it a joke then. Because obviously there's not going to be potential, so let's make people laugh. Let's entertain them. But instead, you guys are making me want to pull my hair out.
They did something. I don't know.
And my thing, and this is my thing with them in the casting is, even with two people leaving, like, you need to pick people that are at a stage where they want marriage. The goal is marriage.
Yes.
Whereas, and
two people leaving in the beginning, and then now two people
do they not do
not
like,
making it to the altar.
They need to sit down with therapists, each person, and be like, no, this person's not ready for a relationship.
And they do.
Because no offense to Madison, but like that girl was so like, what is there to like about Joe? What do you like about him?
Yeah.
I feel like she wasn't confident in herself to know her worth.
I think she was just trying so hard every episode to get some sort of validation. And you could feel the same thing from Annie. She was like, do you love me as much? I don't think you love me as much. You can see that they knew. You listen to your gut. You literally can feel that they don't feel the same about you. And that's your biggest worry. And that's what you're projecting onto them. And listen to that. Listen to your gut. Like, there's a reason why you're saying you're not feeling this. I even feel like Madison was like always out to like prove something. She's like, oh yeah, this physical, this, that. She's like overcompensating, talking about it because she wants to like make other people feel like, yeah, he does like me. He is attracted to me. It's like you're trying to tell yourself this.
And honestly, I think Joe and Nick, like, not winners. What are we obsessing over them for?
Yes, and they didn't want either of those girls, and it was so clear for so long. But really, it when Joe walked in after, he didn't even like have a conversation with Madison, and then it ended. Like, he just threw a fit, left the fitting for the tux, and then they were just done, and she's just sitting in the apartment, and he comes in and she gets up and she gives him a hug, and I just wanted to scream. I was like, what? She's like, oh my God, like, and she gives him this hug, and I'm like, what are you doing? If a man ever did that to me, and like I'm like putting on my wedding dress, like there would be no communication. I'd be packing up my stuff and I'm gone. Like, what is there to talk about and have a hug and like beg for this man to stay?
And this was like the one time where I was like, even for Joe, both Joe and Nick, I was like, okay, now they're being stand-up men and they're doing what they're supposed to do.
They're actually
and
communicating. Yeah.
Even Joe, like when he's at like the tux fitting, he's like, everyone else seems so sure. I don't seem sure. I was like, you did the right thing.
Yes.
Ending things. Once that came out of his mouth, I was like, if you go to the altar, I'll be pissed.
Yes. It should have happened sooner because he knew sooner. He knew way sooner. He took it too far. And I think also it's like starting to like feed into like the delusion with their partner, like just kind of be like, look, this is a lot for me. I'm figuring it out. So like she's not totally blindsided, even though like obviously we could see the signs. But if you're lying to her, she's going to accept that because that's what she wants to hear. And then it's like also her being like, but what is it? She's like, how can you not want our cuddles? How can you want me to be with somebody else? You're okay with that? And she's like, it's like pulling teeth like, he doesn't want you. Just take it and keep your pride. Stand up and say, you know what? That's fine. It's your loss. I'm good. Like, you can't beg a man to stay. Like, is that going to be your person?
Facts.
Like, you know that's not going to be your person. If you have to beg a man to stay.
Girl, I won't even talk to a man if you don't open the door for me. Like, come on.
I've only ever said the opposite. Like, I've literally been like, no one's forcing you to be here if you don't want to be here. Like, that's literally anything close that's come out of my mouth is the complete opposite of asking a man to stay.
And my thing, too, is like, no one's
the
perfect.
Man should beg.
I literally know my flaws, and in the answer, like, I could be a bitch, and I know that. And my partner has to take me for that because I'm working on it, but I'm very short-fused. It's not my fault. I'm Hispanic. But
you're like, listen, you knew I was Latina.
Like, yeah, like you signed up for this. But you know, like I feel like I'm bad, but I'm not that bad.
Yeah.
You know, where it's like tolerable, and any man that can't deal with it, I'm just like, you know,
no, I know, girl.
Where I feel like those girls, they just need to like love themselves, and like I love me, I accept who I am.
Yeah.
If they were the same, they would have. I don't think they would have made it out the pods.
No, they wouldn't have. And it's just like, you just have to think like, look at how you felt even before this. You needed so much more in validation. You know in your gut it's not right. You just wanted it so badly that you're overlooking like the actual person in front of you. It's the idea of like marriage and like this exciting thing and like seeing the other girlies get it. But it's not the person in front of you because you already felt it before. Like, you were insecure. You were saying things, both of them were like saying things to them, needing more validation. Even Madison herself said after the comment about him saying like, he's usually with more petite girls, that it like created like an eating disorder for her because she felt a type of way. So it's like, you obviously know that your person's not going to make you feel this way, right?
At all. Yep.
So what do you first of all, this should be a relief that this isn't your person. But
and no offense, I think for this whole season, it's easy for anyone to walk away because it's not strong relationships. I'd be like, everyone else is failing.
Yes.
I like, fuck do I
Really, though,
care?
there's no one to like, even like Allie and Anton. Like, it needs to end. And like, I even feel like Allie being like, oh, like she's talking to her mom to try and repair like this estranged relationship with her sister. Like, why are you going to have your sister? Why are you going to make it the moment that your sister has to come around be your wedding where you're not going to both say yes? Like, what are you going to make her come? Like, do that in real life off camera. Like, you know that this is a failing marriage. So you're going to make her come around and prove herself for a moment that's like BS. Like, what is this? I even felt like when he was talking to her mom, like he was trying to like validate himself and like, I don't know, like it just.
I feel like the mom was throwing things at you that she knows is wrong with her daughter.
Yeah.
She's like, you can't be
He
going
was
out
like,
too.
yeah, you see,
I was like, what?
The whole thing, I was like, this is bizarre. And like, they don't like each other's lifestyles. Like,
Yeah, they're not.
It does not going to work.
I love Anton. Like, I like him as a person. He does not bother me. I
don't
like his
co-sign
relationship.
that.
He don't bother me at all. Like, when Allie was like calling him an alcoholic and like saying, I don't like this, don't do that, don't do this. Even the girl Melissa that she met, the friend, I feel like she was like, girl, you've been dating that guy for 4 months. What are you talking so much for? You knew him single for what?
Yeah,
like, I don't understand.
That I agree with. I think like he obviously doesn't have good friends because if they're coming in here and this girl knew him for 4 months, it's weird.
Weird.
And why was she like trying to conspire? But there may be things that like, yeah, like she knows and maybe she's not letting out on camera that like she sees with these guys and she has problems within her own relationship and she knows how they are.
I'm like, check your man.
Yeah.
What the hell?
But I think like she maybe knows how they really are and she was trying to warn this girl and Allie, it planted something in her. So I feel like she's keeping tabs. Like if you think about it, I don't think that like when I first saw the drinking scene, it was annoying that she was coming at him like that. But then when you see like how much is like maybe there's more that we don't know that like he really is like kind of an alcoholic.
But she doesn't know that. You just met this man and now you're putting him on TV, blasting him for being something he may not be.
Yeah.
I would
like
be so
everything is missing if you had all this alcohol. You had a bottle, you had beers.
And he said he went out like it was like 4 days ago. I just feel like But
I do think he was lying. Like
I don't care.
His story wasn't straight.
I'm not
going
to tell someone how much they can and can't drink. If I don't want to be with someone that drinks that much, I won't. I
Yes.
think that's all. That's all it is.
Then I
That's all
think
it is
that's
to
what
me.
she was trying to decide.
Like he's not saying to her, "You do too much Botox and fit." Like you know what I mean? Like I feel like it was like an attack on his lifestyle, and he doesn't. They aren't perfect match.
Yeah.
They were doing tit for tat, and I was like,
Yeah.
I can't. He's like, I don't bring up how messy you are, and I'm like, she goes, well, this is who I am, and I'm like, oh my god, I can't.
Yeah. So why can't it be that's who he is?
But he doesn't bother me. She doesn't bother me either. I just think they're not meant for each other.
Yeah.
That's all.
I just ugh. All right, Jordan and Megan.
So they're like the only relationship that like may say yes, but I do see the issues.
Yeah.
You know, his family's so sweet.
Yes.
Oh, like
they're just not compatible. Their lifestyles are not like, I think like, I love him. I don't think that she's always going to expect something like him she makes him feel small. Like the things that he says, he's like, sorry, I'm not this like rich guy or this or that. Like, it's just going to always be this weird dynamic, I feel like.
I think she can also elevate him.
Yeah.
See, my thing is like, I feel like she's not being a total like I see
No, I
sometimes
don't
here and there,
dislike her
but I
either.
also feel like maybe he needs to be a little more confident. Like I have a lot to offer, and if it's not money, like take me as I am.
Yeah.
Whereas like, it's hard. It's hard.
And I feel like she is trying to like communicate like things that she needs that are like not monetary, but like spend time with me and talk to me when you get home and like let me in a little bit more. But I also see like why he's like, I need to like unwind a little bit before we're like, you know, whatever. But it's a lifestyle thing. This is how our day-to-day is going to look. And this bothers me. So like, here's how I feel about it. And
her vocabulary got better too because she kept saying like, I have to be a mom, I have to be a mom. Now she's saying stepmom.
Yes.
And I'm like, okay, because I was like, you're acting like this boy doesn't have a mother, and that was too much for me.
That was really, I was like a little bit like, ooh, clutching my pearls.
I know. I was
when she's like, I'm going to be Luca's mom. And I'm like, ooh, child.
Dial it back,
No. He has a mother.
Yeah.
Like,
I think it was good they chose not to put him on TV. I'm happy she
Yes.
still met him.
Yes.
They seem to get along great.
Yes.
It's hard because I see the potential, but I'm also like, I see the problems too.
Yeah. None of these couples like really, I'm just looking at the list to see if we missed any couples. And
I would, if there are going to be 2 couples, I say yes.
If your money's on anyone, it would be
Megan and
Jordan.
and Allie and Anton. That's
I
crazy.
know.
I could see them definitely saying yes. Well, no
Okay,
one else.
so like Edmund and KB, like KB's gonna say no.
And I can't wait to see that unfold. Which sad it is to say.
Let's see. Oh, there are other couples that didn't make it, right? That's it. That's all we have because the other 2 didn't. Let me look at the list again. Hold on, KB and Edmund.
So why couldn't they just release the last
because
episode?
they're like, you know what I want to say too? Like they're dragging this out. They're dragging this to hell, and they're like putting the suspenseful music when like Nick and Joe are breaking up with Annie and Madison, and they're putting the suspenseful music like, oh my God, it's a breakup and everyone's acting shocked, and I'm like, nobody's shocked. Nobody is shocked. Like they're dragging this out, and it's hell, and we hate it, and this is the worst season of Love Is Blind. Like it's so bad.
It's so bad, but I can't stop watching it.
No, I can stop watching.
I'm literally texting the whole time. I'm like
pulling teeth for me, and I've never felt like this. Like you usually say this to me, where you're like, "Girl, I can't watch," and I'm never like this. Like I'm as bad as it is, I'm still invested. I'm invested in nobody. Like I just don't care to watch it. It's really hard for me this time.
I know. And you know what's funny? Like there are shows that even like Love Island, because there's so many that come out, it's hard for me to keep up. But I was invested into last season. I was like, I watch it every time.
Yes.
But me and Zeus, I watch it every time.
You and Zeus. That is the magic for you. And
honestly, I love
that.
I love
for
it.
you.
I love it.
All right. Well, I guess that's it for this episode. I mean,
I tried Special Forces.
Yeah.
I just unfortunately cannot get into it. I feel like I'm watching. I mean, I feel like I'm watching a boot camp where they keep screaming, and I'm like, shut up. You know, it's just too much.
Let me say this about Special Forces. It is extremely intense. Eva almost drowned to death. Like, did you see that?
No, I didn't see that.
It's very scary. She blacked out.
What?
She had to be resuscitated.
Oh my gosh.
These missions are very dangerous. Like, Jesse Decker has a busted nose. Like, somebody else was gushing blood. I forget who. Brianna LaPaglia went against this girl. They had to like beat the shit out of each other. And this
Why
girl
doesn't it seem
was
that way when I watch
through
it?
her nose. Like I
must not pay attention, honestly.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to keep my span.
Very, very Special Forces is a very intense show.
Yeah.
And I think that there's a middle ground where it can be intense, but this is like you could break a bone or like lose your life, and it's really crazy. And I understand the purpose of it. And they're always trying to like act like they have this moment with like they call in certain people who aren't doing well to like get their story. And like in the latest episode, I'm sorry, ruined it for you, that Teresa left. And they call in Gia, and like Gia, like she had like a heartwarming moment where she's like, look, it's just hard for me when people leave, especially like my parents. Like it's like a thing that she has, this psychological thing, and it's tough. And she talks about like when she was 13, what happened to her and whatever. And they try to have these moments with people. And I get the point of like them, you know, having this like, it's almost like they have this like epiphany or this life change with like the process, but I think it's too much, a little bit too much, submerging them underwater like that, having them get out of a trapped thing. Like it's
this sounds like something I would love.
It's a lot.
He's just yelling too much.
And then that's what it is. And then like they had a moment with Jussie Smollett and Smollett, and it was so not genuine. I can't watch it. Like I can't watch it. How many times he's like, I'm so misunderstood.
About the robbery
people still
thing?
think I'm a liar. And I'm like, bro, like the people outed you. Like,
but I also
and
feel
you
like
lost your case because all the evidence was there.
I also feel like if you keep honing in on it, it's like you're not letting it go, which makes me think you're extra trying to
overcompensate. Like I don't know that anybody believes you at this point. Like just keep it brief and be like, look, I went through something. Like it was hard to, go through a lot of public scrutiny. Like you don't need to sit there and be like, everyone thinks I'm a liar. I mean, he kept being like, I'm here to prove myself. And so he did a mission and he talked up how like this is a chance to prove himself, fails the mission. And then one person can do a redo and he volunteers and he fails it again.
Oh God.
And then he gets so deathly ill that like he had to go home. Like it was so bad. Like it was just, I was like, oh my.
If this show has a second season, I'll be surprised.
It's really like crazy. It's good. I don't know what it is because like the concept is so good There's something about like I think they have too many people where they need to like invest more in like a certain core group because they have so many big names in it.
Yeah.
That like if they like what I had said in the beginning, if they had invested more in like half of the cast and then used the other half for next time, like it would have been better.
So
it's too much going on at once.
I feel like I need to watch like the challenge. Like I Love Island Games, I loved.
Yeah.
Like I don't mind. Like maybe I'm not a fan of finding love shows. I guess I don't know. I feel like. Yeah. So I like the competition ones. Like those are fun for me. Like I love like being on the edge of my seat.
Maybe like
you know?
the mixture of that's what's missing with Special Forces of like Love Island Games is there's a mixture of being invested in them as people, friends, and lovers and the games. And like Special Forces is just like go jump out of the helicopter.
Too much, yeah.
Like yeah. So maybe we need a little bit more.
Like I want more. I want to like get to know
in
them
the cast.
more. Yes. Like I'm like, oh, I like this person. Oh, I'm rooting for them.
You know,
I don't feel that. I'm like,
Who was that guy Nick that's on it? He's that basketball player. I forget what his last name is. Please don't laugh at me.
No, I know who you're talking about.
Nick.
I
can picture him perfectly. I know who he is, and he's also like, hold on. What is his name? Let me type it in. Sorry, guys. I have to figure this out. It's just like escaping me at this moment.
Well, while she does that, guys, we made a Facebook group. You guys should definitely join.
It's called Girl Please Reality TV NT.
Amanda's holding it down.
Please go join Girl Please Reality TV NT Facebook group. Okay. Let us know here that you were in our live, and maybe we'll send a little gift or something. If you add us at our group.
Oh, no, let's do a new one. We will send a gift card to whoever blasts our Facebook group. Post, comment, like.
Yes, go. Girl Please Reality TV NT gift card on Facebook. Go to our group. Okay, so now Nick Young. He looks so. He keeps giving up on it.
Oh,
he's like in his defense, like some of the shit was scary. Like he had to tightrope walk across 2 buildings, and he's just like it was hard. Like, but the one challenge he kept like they had to like rescue a soldier, like it's just like dead weight, like you're holding a body basically, but it's a person. There's a person on the like gurney that they're carrying, and he just keeps dropping it.
Oh no!
I'm like, there's a person actor on the gurney, like bashing his head every time you drop him. He's like, I can't do this.
You know what they need to bring back?
Jesse Decker was like, come on, Nick. Like he was on her team, and she was not having it.
Is she the one that she was a military?
I love her.
What do they call it?
Yes, she calls herself a military brat.
I was like, is it brat? I want to say brat. That's not the term.
That's what she calls herself.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love her. Country singer, married to Eric Decker, who's also on it. But yeah, I definitely wish they spent a little more time investing in the people on it.
Bring back Fear Factor Celebrity Edition.
Yes. That shit was
something
crazy.
It's always like I feel like I could do most of them. I can't do anything where I have to eat an insect. Or be with an insect. Like I can't do those.
Oh my God, there was a bug in my bathroom today. I haven't seen a bug in so long. Like I don't know. It was so gross. It had a lot of legs. I didn't know what to do. I just took this can of Lysol. I just like for 10 minutes on the fucking bug, and I felt terrible.
We do not support killing bugs.
But no, I felt so bad. I'm telling you, I feel horrible when I have to do something.
Nope. When there's a freaking huge ass roach, you go bye-bye.
No, I know, but it kills me. It does hurt my feelings. Like
we could use less of those in the world.
Yeah, it does hurt my feelings.
The water bugs are so big.
I know, they're so crazy. All right.
That's why my apartment's so cold.
Go to our Facebook group, Reality TV and Tea. Check us out. We love y'all. We'll be back here next week with more.
And if you are on TikTok Live, thanks for stopping by. Please make sure to follow us. We're also on Instagram at girlplease_podcast.
Thanks, guys. Bye.